ra, la ru, sa, fa, la, lu, la, va, ba. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Well, welcome back, everyone. How'd you get in here? Well, today we got some interesting things going on. Beanifer had reached out to me and she offered a very enticing proposal. Come with me. I'll tell you about it. Last episode, I had introduced you all to cavernous candles and the problem of colored candles. For those of you that are unaware, you need one dye per candle. And that's where Beanifer's brain came into play. You see, she has a guardian farm and an iron farm and, well, also a cactus farm. And so she proposed to trade. If I was willing to make her an auto storage system for this, then I could take all the black ink, all the cactus, and all the red flowers that I could want. And that is just too enticing for me to pass up, because that would provide us with at least 3 different colors that I can stock the shop with. So I figured it was time that we came by here and kind of checked and scoped this out a little bit. Looks like Beanifer's been busy wheeling and dealing with other Wayfinders as well. Ooh, villagers. I didn't know there were villagers here. So let's see. We have the guardians coming out of the portal. They're dying into a kill chamber and just going into the chest here. Okay, there are 4 items that you will get from a guardian farm. You'll get the prismarine shards, the prismarine crystals, raw cod, and ink sacs. So there's really not much that needs to be sorted. Although a guardian farm that runs well will produce a lot. So looking at this, she actually did us a lot of favors, whether she meant to or not, since she has built her guardian farm retrieval system and killing floor up on stilts that has given us room to be able to build a system down below for the auto sorter. The thing that throws a little spanner into the works are these villagers. We want to make it as easy as possible for Beanifer to be able to grab the cod and trade with her villagers here. Now this presents some new challenges for me. I have built a couple of auto sorting systems before, but I've never built any on the nether roof. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, you cannot use water in the nether. I am quite excited for this. So I have a few things that might work here, and I'm gonna kind of play around with it and see what comes out of it. But I think we could do it, don't you? And as this is the first time I've attempted anything like this, I think the best thing for me to do is to go to my creative world and run some tests. So I'm gonna put on my scientific cap and try testing out some redstone there before I spend a lot of time doing it here. All right, adventurers, I will see you in my testing server. We are here on my testing world and I'm on the nether roof. I am mainly just needing to test a few things out, like how am I going to lift the items up? Even though her farm is built on stilts, it probably still isn't going to allow for enough double chests. So I am thinking about a dropper elevator here. So let's see, we'll just go like 1. We'll just do like 8 for now. I think we just need any object. If we do this, I think it makes it quieter. That way, have them pointed in towards the tower. Then a repeater. Glass might be a problem. I just happen to have had that out. And let's just see if... let's just see if the sea lanterns work, because that would be kind of nice for light too. Nope, that does not seem to work as well. When in doubt, go to smooth stone. And if smooth stone does not work, or stone, you just do stone. Don't work, Stu. If this does not work, then I must have done something wrong or been misremembering. Success! So now the problem is that we've got items all over the place. How are we going to get this into a sorting system? We have 2 slices here to test this system out. Right now, I have locked these hoppers with sand since we're just going to test with that. And if we were to put any more sand into this hopper, it will unlock and allow the sand through and into the chest. With this now all set up, what we need to figure out is when we shoot this sand up and out of here, how are we going to get the items to shoot across our actual auto sorter system? That is the last major hurdle for this particular part of the system. I might have come up with an idea. I don't know if it's going to work or if it needs to be tweaked, but essentially I have just a sticky piston with a slime block attached. The whole test here is just to see if maybe I can boop, boop the items that come out of the dropper in onto the path here. Let's go fill this up. So it's coming up, and then oh, it shot it out. It didn't really shoot it far though. Okay, well, it started shooting them farther. I don't know. Okay, well, it's definitely shooting it. Funny, it's actually kind of shooting it out better. We got to test this here. Is it shooting it out better with the with the slime block extended? Problem though is that both of those are geared up to collect sand and it's not collecting. Let me make an adjustment and see what might happen here. Even though it's slower, I wonder if I really should just do maybe a hopper line. Could still use a dropper tower to get the items up so we could get some lift, but then maybe just use a dropper line to get them into the system and then running the line and sort it that way. So I think in this case, the easiest thing to do would be to build it one more higher and just use what we have already built here as the test bed. As you see, this was an actually pretty simple change. I raised this up 1 level just so we could get some height. I surrounded it all because you might have some leakage if you don't have solid blocks all around, like you might get through some of the cracks. I have the solid slime block because that seemed to really do a good job shooting the items forward. And we're gonna see if this will actually sort the item. Let's see where these 22 go. Okay, so far so good. Okay, none are there. Oh, but that looks right. Okay, let's just do it one more time since I didn't clear out the chest the first time. Oh, we have a success. We have a success. So let's build one more slice and I'll even sort something different just so that we can confirm that this is going to work. The second slice is installed. We have it locked with 41 of the prismarine shard. So now we are just going to throw, again, this is going to be slow. This is a slow system, but I don't think we need anything crazy for this. So we're going to stick with this and see what happens. We have 22 sand, success. 22, that's fine because there is one that gets stuck in there. We have a successful system. This is great. At that point, it's just getting the items from underneath the kill chamber into this system to go up there to auto sort over here. But this is the creative world. This is my creative world. I gotta go gather materials and do this on the Wayfinder server. So yeah, let's go do that. Wow. Okay. That was a build. It's not the largest build I've ever done, but I had to change so much along the way because I kept finding things that went wrong. But it's for the better, so I'm really not upset. We have our kill chamber with 4 outputs into these droppers, dispensers droppers. I always get them mixed up, so no harm, no foul. We have an easy access into the farm where we have a dropper elevator up. We had to have some droppers to spit up there as well because items were getting stuck into an item sorter. And then I added another line that goes back out, down the way, and into another dropper elevator. So that way it will fill this barrel up with fish as they get sorted through the system. Beanifer could just stand at this barrel, grab all the fish as they come in from all the killing, restock the other barrels if she wants, and just trade away. Really all that's left for me to do here is to hand the keys over to Beanifer. Why, hello,
hello.
Beanifer.
There's a bear outside my door.
Well, yes, I was just coming your way because the Guardian Farm auto sorter is complete. Now, I know you said you wanted something modest and simple, but honestly, too bad. So I wanted to hand you over the proverbial keys, if you don't mind.
Are they pretty keys? Do they have pretty patterns on there?
There are proverbial pretty patterns and such on there. But again, proverbial is the word. Bye.
Wee.
Wee.
I follow.
I have a sandwich following me.
That you do. It looks like I have mayonnaise on me, or is that cheese? I don't know. Isn't it odd when you don't know what type of sandwich you are?
And here is your Guardian
Oh my
Farm.
god. Oh, definitely not modest. What is modest? What is that in your definition? Is that in your dictionary? Modest? Do you know how to spell it, Bear?
M-O-J.
Oh, so close.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure you would have gotten it. Just one more try. Try again.
M-O-X?
Oh, yes, exactly that.
Go ahead, walk around, but I'll show you what the parts are.
Rear entry.
Warning, rear entry only, because this is the back of the farm.
Is there a front entry?
The kill chamber is almost essentially the same. I just extended it. I gave you this little access. They will go into these double fed dispensers. They're droppers. I don't know. I always forget which one's which. These will shoot into the ice chute, into the front entrance.
Oh, very nice.
Into these dropper elevators, and then it will get auto sorted over here. Now, here's the thing. You have 4 items. You see that there's no fish, and that's because you might see maybe a inconspicuous line leading out.
You mean this line right here?
Oh, you found it. Okay, yes. And it leads over here because I wanted to make this a little easier for you. Fish retrieval system, on, off. If you have it...
I'm glad you labeled it.
And on is the other way, off is the right. So if
Thank you so much.
So check this out. Let's say, and this only works for the right barrel, okay? This is, all the other barrels are just manually fed. Hit that switch and check out the right barrel.
I like it. Yeah, it's fish retrieval.
As your farm fills up, your hopper line is primed with all these cod, and so you will almost never need to walk away from this position while trading with your fishermen at all.
I love this. He looks so angry. I like him. Let's see. Did you name him?
No. That's your prerogative.
I'm trying to think of a name. Jeremy. His name is Jeremy. I like the click noises. This is so much nicer than sorting through it all myself. I'm happy.
Yay! I am very happy about that because I had to change the design quite a lot because I kept running into problems.
Did you buy from Greenie's shop?
Greenie is probably the richest Wayfinder on the server now.
Kind of reminds me of Plankton.
It does. It does.
But his name is Jeremy.
Well, he is yours to do with as you please, but I'm glad you enjoy. It honestly was a lot of fun, and this was the very first redstone I ever did that I custom did all my own without looking up any references. So that's why it's not the cleanest, but it's literally the first project I ever did of any worthy scale that was all me, and so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty proud of it.
Nice shooty thingies were a nice touch.
The shooty thingies?
These thingies! The shooty thingies!
Oh.
What would you call them?
Spitters.
Exactly, yours not any better. I'll have your payment delivered to you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it. You have fun with this guardian farm.
I like how you run away instead of, going to the cart. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! There's a giant guardian on the roof. Of course I'm gonna run away.